Hello dear students, how are you? I hope you are doing well. So welcome back to science class once again. Today we are going to start chapter 11, that is force and pressure. In this chapter we will discuss what is force, what are the characteristics of force, net force or resultant force. Also we will discuss about the direction and magnitude of the force. So in this session, we are going to concentrate on these topics. That let us see what is force. If you have to draw the water from well, what you have to do? You have to pull it up. And if you have to change the position of anything, either you have to push it or you have to pull it. So what you are doing? You are giving something to change the state of motion. That's something which you are giving, that is push or pull. Push or pull. So this push and pull is defined as force. This push and pull is defined as force. This is something which helps you, something that helps to change the state of motion, to change the state of motion of an object. Motion of an object. So that we call force. So let us see some example. If I have to change the position of this box, I have to push it in this direction. When I have to bring it towards me, I have to pull it towards me. So you can see how I am changing the position of box by pushing and pulling. Another thing, force is measured in Newton. Newton is the SI unit to measure force. Formula to measure the force, that is force equal to mass upon acceleration.
The force required to move an object of mass m with an acceleration a is given by the formula F equals to m into a. So, for force equal to mass multiplied by acceleration. The SI unit for mass is kilogram and the SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. So when mass and acceleration are expressed in their sub SI unit, we get the SI unit of force, which is Newton. Remember that mass is not equal to weight. If weight is given, divide it by 9.8, then you will get the value of mass. Here is the example. If weight is given 10 Newton, so divided with 9.8, you will get the mass, that is 1.02 kilogram.
Characteristics of force. When we talk about force, it's very important that there should be interaction between the objects, two objects where the force exists. For example, sit on bicycle and wait for it to move at its own. Will it move? No, it will not move. You have to apply force on its pedal with your feet. In the same way, the door of your cupboard will not open unless you apply force on it to pull it with your hand. Hence, the interaction between two objects is necessary for force to be effective. This is the force characteristics. And another is force has direction and magnitude. How we can prove that force is direction and magnitude? You all have magnitude means the strength of the force. Strength of the force applied. There is a tug of war. What happens? You can see that participants, they pull the rope towards themselves. During tug of war, both the teams, they apply the force in opposite direction. The rope get pulled towards the winning team on the basis of force, or resultant force. Resultant force. When two forces are exerted in same direction, what will happen then? If the forces are applied in same direction, force 1 and force 2, F2, what will be the direction of movement? The object will move in the direction where the force is applied. The object will move towards the direction where the force is applied. So, the resultant force will be is equal to F1 plus F2. Means it will be the sum of F1 and F2. Next, suppose the force is applied when two forces are acting. When the two forces are acting on an object from opposite direction. What will be the resultant force? Resultant force will be F1 minus F2. Suppose F1 is 10 and F2 is 5. The resultant force will be 5. And the direction of movement will be, suppose F1 is 10 and F2 is 5. So the direction will be according to the greater force. Effect of force. What change a force can make? Force, first, it change state of motion. If anything is at rest. Suppose a football is placed in the ground. When the player kicks the football, it starts moving. Second, if anything is moving, can be stopped by applying the force. It can be stopped. The motion of the body can be stopped by applying the force. Next, if anything is moving, the direction of the object can also be changed. It can change the shape of an object by compressing, by applying the force, and also we can apply the force. See these examples. Stretching the rubber band by applying the force in both the direction. Compressing the cotton, it is soft by applying the force. We can change the shape of the object. So these are the examples in which we can see the effect of force. Force can also change the direction. How many of you played badminton? The cock with their bat, what they do? They change the direction by hitting the cock. You can see in the picture. So in this session, we have discussed what is force, what are the characteristics of force. Also we discussed about the resultant force, what is the resultant force. We also discussed effect of force. So in next session, we will share many more things about the force and the type of force and pressure. Till then, take care. Have a nice day ahead.